I am right outside one of the busiest Nike clearance stores, and it's located right outside the most visited national park in the country, the Great Smoky Mountains. I visit these stores constantly. Why? Because I'm on a mission to get all of my sneaker Grails for a fraction of the price. Now there's 3 different stores here, and I am constantly finding pairs just like this for a fraction of the price. I'm trading and flipping these pairs to get my Grails for next to nothing. Now I've also got some recent pickups, and I might have tripled up. The Jordan 1 Low Rookie of the Year. Why? I don't know. I'm keeping one for the toe, I'm trading one, and the other pair? We'll see. Now don't forget, we're also giving away a $300 sneaker as soon as we hit 7,500 subscribers. Now here we go. This is the second busiest Nike clearance store based on total sales volume. They don't have a real one, but there's still only one place to start. It's the Heat Wall. Let's check it out.
I want to be Heat Wall. Not much on that. Not much here either. I noticed all the resellers ran right past all this. So now I see why. Jackets this. Some sweet jackets, man. $175 retail for $60. That's nice. They said they should have some more. Oh, these are nice. $160 for $60. Those are small. Dang, that's nice too. All right. Nothing special there. Here we go. All sales final. What are these at? $60, 11 and a half. Love the $60 price. Some Lucas, Air Forces, some patent bread news. Those SBs, Lucas, DNs. Oh yeah, they got a lot. Still got these milk and honeys at 110. That's way too much. Let's see. All right, hopefully. All right, we'll mess with the mic. A little under the weather too, so my voice might be a little scratchy. KDs, here's some different Mac Attacks. I haven't seen that colorway. It's like a reptile skin on them too. Janowski's, Greek Freaks. Dune 8, Forces, Varsity Reds at 70. Those Milk and Honeys, the red Air Forces. I got a lot of empty caps, man. Air Forces, some IE11s. A lot of empty shelf space. 150, sure, it's crazy. They're cheaper at the other outlet by a good bit. Lucas, here's more of these Forces. These are nice quality. $60, it's hard to beat. I need a pair of Air Force Ones, man, they're just comfortable. Some Ultramans. I can't believe how much these Milk and Honey or medium curries, whatever you want to call them. That's crazy. 110. These were full box at the other outlet for cheaper than that. Same thing with these. They're cheaper at the other outlet. 80 here. You get at least 40% off. Running shoes. singing. All right, Lunar Lawns, a couple Jaws, Gore-Tex, Metcons, some Vomeros, $80. Some black and red Vomeros, doesn't seem too outrageous. Some Invincibles. What are these? Oh, that little, just some normal golf shoes. Man, there's a lot of gaps. Normally there are 0 gaps. Man, now if they had my size in these, I'd grab these. I'm loving those airships I got. This is that diffused blue color I want too. $70. It's a little high, I feel like, especially for no lid. I feel like for right around that price, you could have the full box off StockX or GOAT if you just sit at the high bid. I may check before I leave just to make sure and see if they've got my size. Milk and Honey, some neon Air Max 90s. Can't believe how many gaps there are. Golf says N7s. There's those carbon fiber looking Air Max 90s. At 70. They hit a size 11 Milk and Honey right here. Satin Shadows, $80. I think those are cheaper at the other outlet too. All right, we'll come back and check right there in a minute. Another pair of Satin Shadows, $80, 11 and a half. Midnight Navy Elevates, some Rose Whisper Dunk Lows. These dunks are for, oh no, these aren't Next Nature, $50. These are nice suede too, $50. I have to check those. Oh yeah, here's these at 60. I don't like those laces. Those laces definitely a little, not my style, $60. Comfort 2s, $130 though. Way too high. Yep, we'll just leave those there. Daniel made some Cortezes. Tons of these Fly East Forces. Good, how you, man? I feel like my little girl needs a new pair of Forces. But I feel like the other outlet has Spizikes, Bread Toes, 34. Oh, they got a ton of these Navy Air Forces. I like those too. 1.5. $40. There's a red pair. Oh, what are these? These fire red 3s? Fire red 3s, no way. 12C. Oof, she could maybe make that work for $70 though. Let me look this up. I think 70's definitely too high. But let's check real quick for anybody else sees these. All right, great find. If these were cheaper, definitely would get them. But right at 70, like the last sale, even on StockX, full box was $50. I mean, the lowest price now is like 90, but the bid's at like 35. God, if these were at 13. My wife's picky though about what she wants. Pretty cool find. Let's see what else I can find. Oh, here's some Forces. Those pinks, patent, $40, 5 wide. Oh, gold, metallic golds. I thought about almost putting in the high bid on those. Oh, here's some black toes. I got a pair of these coming soon. 406s, Ultraman and Kids, more metallics, black and whites at 80, more metallics, got the cements, got some size, green glows, 80 bucks, let's see, Cortez Dunks, Court Burrows, Vomeros, quite a few of the metallics. 80, it's not bad. Let's see. Oh, look, quite a few. 80 bucks, a 6.5 Y. Might check those. Too bad they're not the black cement threes. More black and whites, quite a few of those black and whites, quite a few of the green glows too. Red toe, 70. A little too steep. Snakeskin Noctas, some cool 95s. Some Terminator highs, Ultramans. Let's see. Forces, the AMA. Ooh, I'm gonna be trying to get those Navy AMA 3s coming out. Really hope I hit those. 7Y Forces for 40 bucks. I think at the outlet though, you can get those full box. Look at the gaps, man. I remember hearing one time an employee saying like sometimes they wait. There's some 7s. Like a light blue. And sometimes they'll wait till like 10 or something to restock. Let all the resellers get out. Forces, 4s. I can't believe how many gaps there are. Black and white, here's these mids. It's 95s. It's triple white. Air Max 1s, these are nice for 40 bucks. For 40 bucks. I gotta check 85. 3Cs, $40 though. It's just too much, man. If I got my little baby those shoes, she wouldn't leave 2 weeks, it wouldn't fit. So I guess it'd be better to get them a lot bigger. Some true blue 3s and 8. More black and white. More green glows. All right, I might have to check the GS green glows, 6.5. Let's do that real quick. Okay, no go on those green, you're fine. No go on the green glows. They're right at like same price. Like you're paying 80 in here, and then the listing price is like full box at 90. So those are a definite no go. Oh, here's some lucky green 3s. Let's find some better shoes. Some suede pandas. Some cacao wows. I got $90 if these were cheaper. I got a sister-in-law that needs a pair of those. Some of the breads, 90 bucks though too. Crazy, they're crazy. MVPs, the white Amas, 180. Get out of here. Some funky dunks at the bottom, both kind of satin and ripstop ones. Some more lucky green 3s, boy. 95s. Air Max 1s, the black Amas, some blazers. The gold bullets. Got these These new mics I got, they're DJI and they're like magnetic. So I constantly think I've like knocked it off and I'm checking to make sure it's there. So if you hear a ruffle, that's probably what it is. 80 bucks for the women's camo 3s. Now I need those new navy AMA 3s that are coming out, the white and navy pair. I need those SB4s that are coming out. There's so many pairs I need. There's some of the lucky green 2s, some Superflies, 90 bucks, 85 breads, must have for me. Those have come down decently in price, and tomorrow I should be getting my Chicago Unions coming in. So I've also got a size 12, and I think the 12 I'm just gonna hold until my local shop gets an 85 bread. You know, for at least a little while. If the price starts ticking up too much, I may just sell it and then, you know, take the cash and grab it. But hopefully not, because I like paying with sneakers, trading them. Here's some pink Cortezes. Check them out, 50 bucks. Double bubble Air Max 90s. More of these ripstop dunks. Nice leather on those, 60 bucks. Lots of the lucky green 2s. These are satin, little satin and leather for 60. More of the pink Cortez. Those must have been like a Valentine's drop. Some gum bottom and university blue up tempos. Nice leather, 80 bucks. Those aren't bad. Some Diamonds Are Forever cleats over there, I see. Dunk highs. Stussy, no, those are Next Nature. University red gum bottom dunks. Oh, here's some brown RMs. Dark maroon, kind of brown. Haven't seen those. More of these. These are Next Nature dunks. These aren't those Stussy looking ones that just dropped. 100 bucks too. Wow. Field Generals in pink. I wonder how comfy these are. These seem like a good, you know, everyday shoe. Wow, these are some nice Forces. Those are real nice. Oh, they're Next Nature. Never mind, I take that back. Forget I said that, guys. Here's some of those 12s in a women's, oh, 160. I was about to say, this is a good pair, but 160 is not a good price. There's more of those RMs. All right, now we're on a mission to find, check these. Nano G Jordan 1 Lows, 50 bucks. Women's 8.5. Not bad, not bad. I wonder, no. No. I was gonna say, my mother-in-law might like those, but no, I don't think she will. She's kind of picky, and I can't remember, so I gotta double check if she said like she doesn't like the Jordan 1 comfort-wise, which I think all she's tried is, I can't remember. I know she's got a pair of the Elevates, which those I'm sure are not near as comfy as a regular Jordan 1. Here's some pennies for a hundo. Some 38s, some 312s, some good stuff. DNs, Vomeros. I got a feeling there's some pairs hidden in here just for me to find. Some Milk and Honey Terminators. Some Huaraches. Lots of the GT jumps. Oh, they got the dusty Air Max 1s, pink corduroys. I'm not kidding, guys. The dust is unreal. 60 bucks. Okay, they lowered the price a little bit. If you like red, man, it's a good red Air Max 1. 70, not a bad price, but not my favorite. 80 bucks. Some IE11s. Quite a few IE11s. Those Navy LeBrons. Gore-Tex Jordan 1s for the rainy days. Rainy days for me. Gore-Tex and then the Jordan 1 Golfs. Like all of the golf, or at least the Jordans, are slightly like water resistant. So which is nice for rainy days. If you need rainy day pairs, man, the Jordan 1 Golfs are my go-to. I've got a couple pair or a few pairs. And then obviously the Gore-Tex Jordan 1 Highs are probably the most waterproof. Let's see what else we can find. What are these? Not SBs, a few pennies. Another penny, some Invincibles. Love seeing the black boxes. But we need good pairs in them. Air Max 1s, some Vomeros, DN8s, the old school Trashman Dunk Lows we haven't seen. 80 bucks, nice leather, and a little bit of canvas. Yeah, you get excited on that pair? I did too, a little bit. Little Joker Mac Attack. Funky LeBrons. G2 Jumps. Is that a LeBron 22? Sorry guys, here's the LeBron 22 in the outlet already for $80. Probably a $200 retail. What do y'all think about them? That's supposed to be the swoosh, obviously. I will say LeBrons are pretty nice materials. The black is crown. Pretty nice. Nice materials if you like them. Gray Mac Attacks, Lunar Lawns. I gotta check some of the clothes too. I'm hoping some of them Unions t-shirts or hoodies probably haven't come through yet. There was, oh yeah, I was just thinking the other day, like the black toe Jordan 1 High, just like we're starting to see kid sizes here. In my, not always, but in my experience, you know, when they're sitting at retail stores like they are now for this long, you know, after a few months, I normally see kids pairs first and then the adult pairs start trickling into the outlets. And I've got a good feeling that some of those black toe Jordan 1 Highs are gonna start hitting this clearance store and the outlets soon. So I definitely will grab another pair, especially if I can get them for around 100 bucks, because it's just a cool pair to have. I mean, the box is so cool. It's the way it was back in the 80s. It's just a good pair for a collector. I feel like 60 bucks for these Dunk Highs. Lots of the ACG kind of trail running. There's a few pennies. But yeah, so I've seen a couple times, 2 or 3 times, the black toe Jordan 1 Highs in kids. So there's some Luka 3s. So I've got a feeling the adults, they're coming. Oh, there we go. Love seeing these, the SB Dunk Lows. Man, this, talk about quality. SB Dunks, man, are just my favorite. Let me check the app real quick and see if they got my size. All right, on the SB Dunks, this is the only pair. Super nice, love these. 90 bucks, not a bad price. Probably, I mean, I would say on StockX or GOAT, they're maybe a hair more, and you're getting the full box. So give or take, depending on what you like and whether or not you want the lid or not, which normally I do. But if I can find a deal, I don't care to not have it, especially on pairs that I'm going to wear. All right, let's see. Air Max 97s, Jordan 6 Golfs. Kid grab some Roshis, okay. Cool to see. IE 11s, red toe. Here's another pair of those Forces. Nice suede. I mean, I don't know what special edition or something these are, but they're super nice. Turquoise Roshis for 30 bucks too. That's a deal. Lunar lawns, quite a few of those lunar lawns. All right, I gotta check my size one more time. Varsity red. Those are nice Air Max 1s at 80 bucks. Milk and Honeys. These Air Max DNs are all over the store. Tons of them. Nice 95s for 80 bucks. Lots of these DNs. And soon those DN8s are gonna be hitting through here too. IE 11s. Several Jaw 1s. There's more of the LeBron 22s. 80 bucks. I guarantee you the retail on those is like 200, maybe 220. And I'm pretty sure they just came out. Already in the outlet. Not just the outlet, the clearance store. Which, hit and miss. It's crazy how it works. I have found some killer pairs in here before. Here's some metallic golds at 80 in a size 10. I mean, 80's not bad. I feel like even on StockX with those low bids. Let me check, see if they got my size. All right, it's weird. I scanned the barcode for this pair and it says that there are no pairs. Look, it doesn't even have this one. So these are nice leather though, man. This is a nice shoe. Same quality as like the Palominos. Similar look. That's why, man, it's like, these are a good 50 bucks, maybe, or more cheaper than the Palominos. And so, like, I like want another pair of the Palominos, so I don't know if I should, you know, get these because they're cheaper and they're a similar look, but because that gold's not really a gold, it's like a, you know, like a, not like a mocha, but okay, these are 11.5s. Let's just double check. All right, guys, I'm gonna tune out for a minute. So I'm gonna go back through these pairs and then check out the clothing. If I find something cool, I'll put it back on. Otherwise, if I don't, I will see you at the next outlet. And hopefully the next video or so I can show you, or two. I got a couple of videos to do. I can show you some of the new pairs I got coming in. They're coming in this week, so. And I got quite a few, 3 or 4, maybe 5. So guys, see you then.